We all deserve to be treated fairly when looking for a place to live. However, people are discriminated against in housing-related transactions all across the country. This is the story of one family's fight against housing discrimination.
Hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
I am here to ask about this apartment.
And when are you looking to move?
The 1st of next month.
Who's going to be living with you?
It will be me, my husband, and I have a son and a daughter.
You know, I'm sorry. We don't have any apartments available right now.
Well, thank you.
The Federal Fair Housing Act prohibits housing-related discrimination based on your race, color, religion, national origin, sex, disability, or familial status. If you believe you have experienced housing discrimination, you can do something about it. To get help with filing a complaint, you may contact a local fair housing organization or state or local civil rights agency. You may also file a complaint with the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, known as HUD.
Hi. So, how's it going?
I'm on the HUD website, filling out the housing discrimination complaint form.
If HUD determines that your complaint is covered by the Fair Housing Act, it will send a notification letter to you and to all the parties who discriminated against you, known as the respondents.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
We got a copy of our complaint from HUD today.
Kids, why don't you go watch some TV, huh?
Cool.
Yeah!
Your complaint is then assigned to an investigator, either at HUD or at a state or city agency with a law similar to the Fair Housing Act.
It'll be just a minute.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Lisa. Come on back, let's talk. So why do you think that happened?
After I told her about my kids, she said that there wasn't anything available. But I think it might be because we're Latino, because I didn't see any Latinos in that complex or in that neighborhood.
Okay, let me look into this.
The investigator interviews all the parties and any witnesses and reviews documents and other information.
Hi, I'm an investigator with HUD's Office of Fair Housing and Equal Opportunity, and I've been assigned to investigate a housing discrimination complaint that was filed against your company. May I speak with a manager? Do you recall complainant visiting the leasing office that day?
Yes, I do.
And were there any others working in the office with you?
No, I was the only one working that day.
You described several unit styles at the complex. Now, how many of those have 3 bedrooms?
I'd have to check.
Sure, please.
Okay. I want to say it's around 40, 43, probably something like that.
40 to 43. And of those, how many have children living in them?
Again, it would take me a bit of time to go through my files to figure that out. I'm not quite sure.
Okay, and you are the leasing manager.
Yes?
So you're not sure as to the exact number, but I'll go ahead and note that for now.
Throughout the investigative process, which may take several months, HUD will also try to negotiate a resolution between you and the respondents.
Well, thank you all for being here today. As I discussed with each of you, as part of HUD's process, we're required to offer the parties an opportunity to conciliate and basically settle their complaint. Would you like to explain why you filed your complaint?
We were looking for an apartment. We saw your listing, and I came to your agency to inquire on the apartment. When you heard that I had 2 children, you told me that it was not available.
I think it would be helpful if you Explain how that made you feel.
It was embarrassing. To be honest, it was humiliating. Just to be flat out denied like that, I felt...
In many cases, the parties do reach a compromise. However, if they are unable to do so, HUD will continue the investigation. Once the investigation is completed, HUD will notify you of its final determination.
Hi. Hi. Hey. Got a letter from HUD today.
Let's see what it says.
If there is reasonable cause to believe that discrimination has occurred, HUD will initiate a lawsuit against the respondents. Either party may choose to have the case heard in federal court. If no one chooses federal court, the case will be heard by an administrative law judge at no cost to you.
Basil.
Hey, how are you?
A government attorney will prosecute the case, and you may also hire your own lawyer.
Today you'll get to tell your story. Just relax, just be truthful. I'll guide you through with questions.
Okay.
All right.
If a case is decided in your favor, various things may happen. You may be able to lease the apartment you wanted. You may receive payment for out-of-pocket expenses and for pain and suffering, or receive the reasonable accommodation you requested because you have a disability. The housing provider will also be required to implement policies to ensure that others do not experience discrimination.
And here are the keys to your new apartment.
Thank you. We're close.
Getting closer.
Almost there.
Getting closer.
Hi, this is it.
This is it.
Our new home.
If you believe you have experienced housing discrimination, you can do something about it. For more information about filing a complaint of housing discrimination, please visit hud.gov/fairhousing or call 1-800-669-9777. To find a local fair housing organization, please visit nationalfairhousing.org. Fair housing is your right. Use it.